Hey guys, what's going on? Shay Patel from Unbroken Talks. Yes, we are back. Actually, we as in me. It's been a couple months that I haven't put up a video because I was in a bit of a transition of moving from Brazil to California. Now that we're all settled in, I'm getting back at it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. All right, guys. So as I said, I'm coming back and I want to talk about something important, okay? Yes, it is related to coronavirus, but it is not about coronavirus, okay? It's about you. All right. As athletes and members of a gym, of a box, as coaches, we have this love for our fitness journey. Right now, we're at a point in history where that journey is being affected. So what we see throughout social media are a lot of coaches, athletes, boxes, putting out a lot of good workouts for people to continue this fitness journey. And that's awesome. I think that's really important. We do have that responsibility for our members and athletes to continue this journey. One thing that I've noticed is that a lot of these posts, a lot of these sites have not been putting anything up to help our athletes and members be mentally strong, mentally tough during this time. As we know, our fitness journey is both physical and mental. I've put together 5 points, which I hope will help you come out of this at the end as better coaches, better athletes, and better humans. The first thing that's important is to remember that we are not the only ones suffering. It's not an I thing right now, right? It's not that whole mentality that most athletes have where, oh my God, if I'm not training, that person's doing more than me. Man, I just saw, what's his name, lifting 250 pounds and I don't have any equipment. Guys, here's the thing. Everybody's suffering, okay? Just because you see something on social media or you think that we don't know the whole story, okay? So maybe, yeah, that person's lifting 250, but we don't know how they're suffering in another aspect, okay? So that should be one of the things that we need to remember. I'm not saying we want other people to suffer, no. I'm saying that we need to step back and realize that for you to create this anxiety is unnecessary because everybody's going through it right now. You're not going to lose anything to a person who may have weights at home. You're able to do other things to equal that, to balance that out. All right? The second point that I wanted to bring up is set realistic goals. All right? Right now is a time where we don't have a lot of equipment. Right now is a time we don't have a lot of equipment at home for most of us, right? Because gyms are closed, boxes are closed. So set realistic goals, all right? Work on those vulnerabilities. For example, if you're not a good runner, get out there and run. Of course, always respecting the social distancing protocol. If you're, like, for example, for me, handstand push-ups are my vulnerability. So I'm going to work on that during this time. Of course, I'm going to work on a lot of other things that I can because my box is also closed, but I'm going to try to get better in my vulnerabilities. So yeah, set realistic goals, guys. You know, do 1 handstand push-up today, do 2 handstand push-ups tomorrow, and so forth. Third point, attitude. Guys, attitude comes from within. All right? You need to have that positive attitude. That has to come from you. You know, that can't be instilled by your mom, your dad, your husband, your wife. That just has to come from you. Yeah, my life could be, you know, in a downward spiral, but I will always be positive because that is what it's about. We got to throw out positivity into this universe because it does come back. It's going to hit something and come right back at you. Okay? So having a positive attitude is going to come from within. And it depends on you. It doesn't depend on me. It doesn't depend on your coach. It doesn't depend on anybody. It depends on you. Of course, it is contagious.
Just like the coronavirus.
If you're around a bunch of positive people, yeah, you're going to get that energy. But those people had to get it from somewhere else. And it had to come from one source. So be that source. Be that source of positive energy right now. Because that's what's going to get you through this period. And that's what's going to help you get back to your workouts when everything's said and done. When your box is open, when those competitions come back, That's what's going to help you be stronger. Fourth point, visualization. A lot of professional athletes and amateur athletes alike use visualization. So hey, if you're on your sofa, use this technique as well. Visualize movements, visualize workouts. There was a time where I was in Thailand, 2 weeks before an important competition. My wife and I, we found great tickets. It was cheap, so we went. And I couldn't find a box to work out in because at the beach we were at, there's nowhere to work out. So what I did was I visualized each and every workout. I visualized the movements. I visualized how long it would take me to get through it. And at every workout, my goal was focused on beating the cap. Just beat the cap, right? That was it. Finish the movements, beat the cap. Finish the movements, beat the cap. Finish the movements, beat the cap. That was it, right? So that was the goal that I had set, a realistic goal, okay? So yeah, definitely try that. Visualize movements. Close your eyes. Set yourself up. You can just set yourself up with a broomstick in the snatch position, right? The starting position, and move up slowly and get through it. Use visualization as a technique to improve your movement. It works. It definitely works. And last but not least, patience. Your fitness journey began at 0, and you had to have a lot of patience to get what you are today. And you're gonna have to have a lot more patience to get where you wanna go. Right now, we're in a crisis, we're in a global crisis, where our fitness journey has hit like a major speed bump, all right? So we need to have that patience. Are we gonna lose our PRs? Yes. Are our times gonna go up? Yes. Do we control these things? Right now, not really. Like Ben Bergeron says to his athletes, right? Worry about the things you can control. Don't worry about the things we can't control. And that's patience. That comes from patience, guys. So we know that things are gonna change. Our fitness journey is gonna change during this period. So have the patience and understand that you're gonna be going back a couple steps. But that's not a bad thing, guys. That's not a bad thing. This is an opportunity for you to heal. It's an opportunity for you to get that sleep that you need. It's an opportunity to maybe improve your nutrition. And it's an opportunity for us to be with the people we love. All of those things together is what combines to make a great athlete. But all of those things can only happen if we have patience. So basically, I just want to give you those 5 points today. I will be bringing more material, okay, as the weeks go on. I hope you really liked the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. All right. And if you have any comments, leave them down below. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys next week on Unbroken Talks.